guys, thank you for tuning in and watching my video. Today's video is going to be about my daily makeup. The only thing different with my daily makeup is sometimes I wear lashes, sometimes I don't. And yeah, it's just a talk over. It's pretty quick. My makeup is not natural because I wear a lot, but it's meant to look natural. Other than that, if you're interested, keep on watching, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye!
So hi guys, I am starting off with spraying my face with witch hazel. I kind of just pat that into my skin. I let it air dry and sink in a little bit. I really rub that in because my skin takes a little while, and I like rub it in around my piercings and stuff. So up next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of aloe vera gel. It has a little bit of menthol in it, so it cools my skin. I have a lot of redness and some like healing acne spots and just a little bit of skin discoloration. So I use aloe vera on top of already using toner just because that's what helps also help the dryness in my skin. And then I take my First Aid Beauty Intense Hydration Cream. I love this stuff, hence why I have such a big container. I do little dabs around my face and I really rub that in. I focus a lot of product underneath my eyes and on my eyelids because I notice that product tends to grab onto that spot. I add a little bit of lip balm on right before moving on to my skincare and like the final step of prepping everything. From there, I take a clean metal scalpel and I use to scalpel out some of my primer. It is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I, as you see, really like that stuff. So I slather that all over my face with my fingertips, and then I am going to blend it out with my sponge that is from, I'm forgetting the brand, Essence, my Essence Beauty Sponge. So for my brows, I used an e.l.f. angled brush and the ColourPop brow pomade and Bang & Brunette. I just, of course, fill that in like everyone else does with pomade. I prefer this color just because I do have to draw in the tails of my brows because I try to do a like straighter, sharper brow for myself personally. I then clean up my brows with the e.l.f. Camouflage Concealer in the lightest shade. I then start on my foundation. My foundation is ColourPop No Filter Foundation in shade Fair 25. As you see, I dab that all over my face, and then I use my beauty sponge, once again my Essence Beauty Sponge, and blend that all in. For underneath my eyes, I use ColourPop's Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer in shade Fair 15W. Personally, that concealer isn't light enough for me, so I add in a couple dabs of Shyxnikole's Veiled Threat Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation in shade 110 Neutral. For cream contour, I go in with e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Tan Walnut. I take that same shade on an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush and I just start applying all that product on and start carving out my nose. I let my cheek contour dry down a little and then I blend it out with a bronzer brush from Alamar. Once again, grabbing that shyxnikole foundation in shade 110 Neutral, I go over and soften out all my contour lines and add some more highlights back into my face. To set underneath my eyes and my whole face, I use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder in Butter. For my blush, I use Jouer's blush in shade Adore Me. I then go over my contour with Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette in the middle shade. And I set my entire face with Revolution's Hydrate and Fix Spray. I fan that down and let it set everything and melt everything all together. For highlight, I use Rose Quartz by Jouer. On some days I decide to do faux freckles, some days I don't. Today I decided to. It's not an everyday occurrence, but if you guys would like a in-depth tutorial about how I do mine, I am more than happy to do so. Just let me know down below. Of course, curl my lashes and then I go over with a light coat from BH Cosmetics Stellar Lash. Then applying my bold face lashes in Into You with my House of Lash lash glue. For my lip combo, I do Ludwig by Kat Von D, and then in the middle, I take Nudie Patootie by Wet n Wild. So there you go, guys. There's my everyday makeup tutorial. It's not everyday, but this is kind of what I base my makeup off of. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Bye!